Hello everyone. Now I am discussing another thing is protective relay. Protective relay means it is a device that connect the fault and initiate the operation of circuit breaker to isolate the defective element from the rest of the system. एक्चुअली रिले एक वो डिवाइस होती है जो कि फॉल्ट को डिटेक्ट करती है, उसके बाद सर्किट ब्रेकर को इस इनिशिएट करती है कि आप लाइन को ब्रेक कर दो. दिस इज called as relay. There are various types of relay that we are discussing in the module 2 in the detail. Now next thing is protection zone. Protection zone means that there are very types of zones in the power system. First thing is generation protection, second thing is low voltage switchgear protection, third one is power system protection, power transformer protection, fourth is high voltage switchgear protection, next is transmission line protection, and another thing is that high voltage switchgear protection. These are the protection zone. We can see that this is the layout of power system, layout diagram of power system, that we can at the generating side we have a synchronous generator, and at the receiving end we have the distribution part, or we have the consumer. From generation to the distribution we have various equipment which are interconnected to each other. That suppose that from the generation we have a step up transformer, then after we can have a step down transformer, after that we can receiving the electrical power. So for the generation protection we have required a circuit breaker that are see in the rectangular box, that is 1 and 2. These 1 and 2 will protect the generation protection, that protect the generator side. After that second and fourth circuit relay will protect the low voltage switchgear protection, but if there is any fault between them, then 2 and 4 will activate and protect the system. After that there is a power transformer, that is this is the power transformer, that power system transformer will be protected by the circuit breaker 4 and 6. One thing will be kept in the mind, and that if there is a circuit breaker, then there is also a relay. By detecting the fault, then circuit breaker only. Okay. If there is circuit breaker, then you will understand that there is a circuit breaker and relay also. Okay. After that, high voltage circuit protection will be given by the circuit breaker 7, 6 and 9. After that there is a transmission line. This is a transmission line will be protected by the 9 circuit breaker and 11 circuit breaker. After that there is a high voltage switchgear protection which can be protected by 10 and 12. In this way we can divide the protection zone into category 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. They are the 6 protection zone which are shown in the given figure. Okay. Next thing we can see primary protection. What is primary protection? The primary protection is main protection. We can also call primary protection as main protection. You can write at main protection also. The main protection or primary protection is the first line protection which provides quick action and selecting clearing of fault within the boundary of circuit or element it protects. So it is clear from the definition that it is the main protection that will be actuating firstly and correct the fault. The main protection is provided in each section of electrical installation. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि कहीं पर हम प्राइमरी प्रोटेक्शन नहीं लगाएंगे. तो प्राइमरी प्रोटेक्शन आपके हर एक इंस्टॉलेशन पार्ट में लगा होगा पावर सिस्टम में या इलेक्ट्रिकल इंस्टॉलेशन में. आप लोग ने एज यू सी दैट इन आवर हाउस we can use a NCB or cutout. So this NCB will shut down or will shut down if there is a if there is a current rating from higher than it's required, so it will shut down. So we can take a corrective measure that we can shut down the load or anything, so that we can correct the fault. So this is the primary protection. So backup protection means for backup protection we can consider an example. Consider the backup relay apply for transmission line section EF. Suppose we have to apply the backup protection for transmission line EF. This is the transmission line EF. In this part we have to apply the backup protection. So the relay CDGH are primary relay. So relay CDGH, these are the primary relay, and the relay A, B, I, J are the backup relay. So okay, if there is any problem in the primary protection, then backup protection is come into the picture. If primary protection will correct fault, then there is no requirement of backup protection. But we can connect the backup protection in the for the future perspective. If suppose there is any problem in the primary protection, then we can correct the fault with the help of backup protection. Okay, so backup relay often provide primary protection. In sometimes there is a backup protection will provide primary protection when primary protections are out of service. अगर प्राइमरी प्रोटेक्शन आउट ऑफ सर्विस हो जाता है, फॉर सपोज दैट वी कैन रिपेयर द प्राइमरी प्रोटेक्शन, वी कैन मेंटेनेंस करते हैं या प्राइमरी प्रोटेक्शन का, तब वहाँ पर बैकअप प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट किसकी तरह करने लगता है? प्राइमरी प्रोटेक्शन की तरह एक्ट करने लगता है. It is obvious that when the backup relay operate, the larger part of system is disconnected. अगर हमारा बैकअप रिले ऑपरेट कर रहा है तो लार्जर पार्ट ऑफ सिस्टम क्या होता है? डिस्कनेक्ट रहता है. तो दिस आर अबाउट द प्राइमरी एंड बैकअप प्रोटेक्शन. So I hope that this is about the module 1, and we'll complete it at in the next video we'll discuss